Hello all. Okay, so close your eyes and please imagine with me for just a moment. You're sitting at lunch. It's you and three of your friends. One of your friends says something really hilarious and you all start to laugh. Well, at that same exact moment, another one of your friends was taking a bite of her sandwich, and when she laughed, she breathed in and inhaled a piece of her sandwich. It gets lodged in her throat, and you call out for someone to call 911 and ask if anyone can help. Well, unfortunately, no one in that area knows how to do CPR or knows what to do in that situation. And by the time the ambulance is called and arrives on the scene, too much time has passed and your friend chokes and dies. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Sorry for starting on such a somber note, but that seems to be the case a lot of the time when people don't know CPR. As a parent, as a paraprofessional in a special education classroom in an elementary school, and as a future elementary school teacher, it is very important to me. I'm very passionate about knowing CPR and about adults knowing CPR. A child at any moment could have that same situation and choke, and you're the first responder in that situation. By the time a first responder arrives, too much time could pass and the situation could be more serious than it needs to be. Experiencing someone choking is a situation that could happen to any one of us at any given time. And though it may not be a serious situation every single time, it is time that we make sure that we're better prepared for when it is a life-threatening situation. So what can we do to prepare ourselves? Well, we can all take a course in CPR training to learn the proper and appropriate methods and steps to potentially save someone's life. So why is this important? Well, the average emergency response time in the United States is 7 minutes, and the average time that it can take for the brain to start occurring brain damage due to lack of oxygen is 4 minutes. So that time frame there should be enough to let you know that you could potentially be the reason somebody lives if they were in cardiac arrest. Now, there's a difference between cardiac arrest and a heart attack. And the Cleveland Clinic did a study on 1,007 adults ages 18 and up. And of those studied, 87% mistakenly believed that cardiac arrest was just another term for a heart attack. But cardiac arrest is not just another term for a heart attack. Someone whose heart has stopped beating is in cardiac arrest and needs CPR immediately. There are many reasons why someone's heart could stop beating. According to a research study reported by the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America, asphyxiated-induced cardiac arrest occurs in patients with airway obstruction, respiratory failure, pulmonary embolism, gas poisoning, drowning, and choking. Now, according to the National Safety Council, choking is the fourth leading cause of death in the United States. The CDC has reported that more than 350,000 instances of cardiac arrest happen outside of the hospital. And out of those 350,000, 7 out of 10 happen at home. And 9 out of 10 of those instances, the victim dies due to lack of knowledge of CPR. Now, going back to the Cleveland Clinic study, only 54% of Americans know CPR or the proper procedure for CPR. And of those 54%, only 15% know that no breath chest compressions are the preferred approach. And again, of those 54%, only 11% know the correct amount of compressions to give during CPR. Now, to clear up a little bit of confusion between CPR and, say, the Heimlich maneuver, the Heimlich maneuver is done when the person is still conscious. CPR is done when the person has become unconscious, and you gently lay the person down and perform the chest compressions on that person. If more people knew CPR, more lives could be saved annually due to preventable death. According to the CDC, knowing and performing CPR immediately and continuing until emergency services arrive, you could double or even triple the person's chance of survival. You can be trained through various organizations like the Red Cross and many local county and city organizations. So now, let's go back to the original scenario. Your friend starts to choke. You call for someone to call 911 and you immediately start chest compressions when that person has gone unconscious. You continue those chest compressions until emergency services arrive, and you have officially doubled or tripled your friend's chance of surviving that choking incident. So, you can go to www.redcross.org/take-a-class/CPR and sign up to take a CPR course through the Red Cross. Or do some research at your local organizations and see who may be giving courses to get you CPR trained and certified. If you have children, if you have friends, if you have family, if you know people who are alive and you do things with those people like eating or swimming, knowing CPR could be essential in that one life-threatening situation that may occur. You could save their life. Thank you.